So Attack on Titan is finally coming to an end soon. It's been years since the show began, so most of us won't remember everything that happened so far in the 4 or so seasons and the 50 plus final parts. This video is going to give you the best experience for the Attack on Titan final part. I'ma catch you guys up on the plot, the characters, everything you need to know, so let's begin. Suddenly, big giants called Titans appeared and started eating all the humans. The remaining humans hid inside 3 big walls that were over 50 meters tall and impenetrable by the Titans. 100 years later and the walls get penetrated by the Titans, led by this big ass red Titan who's sweating almost as hard as me in PE when my teacher made me do 1 push-up for each shot I missed during the basketball game. It's not my fault I turn into Russell Westbrook on the Lakers every time I'm on the court. All bricks no net. Anyways, we meet our main trio. Main character, Eren, angry emo kid who's tired of living inside the walls. Mikasa, Eren's best friend and professional bodyguard. Armin, a nerd. We watch in classic anime MC fashion as Eren's mom gets killed as she gets devoured by a Titan. So now Eren hates the Titans even more. Oh yeah, and a bunch of other people die as well. With the help of another special Titan, another gate is destroyed and humanity is forced to retreat inside the 2 remaining walls. Eren is mad at the Titans, so along with his friends, he joins the military where we meet a bunch of other side characters. They go through their training and then the big sweaty red Titan spins back for a round 2. Another gate is destroyed, so the Titans get in. Eren tries to go ISO with the Colossal, but he dips out of there. For someone emitting so much steam, it's weird he didn't want any of that smoke. A lot of people die again. Eren saves Armin but gets eaten by a Titan himself. You know his MC powers are about to kick in. Mikasa is going crazy killing all these Titans. She's filling out the stat sheet and making these other dudes look like barbecue chicken, but her gas runs out. I think getting eaten counts as a career-ending injury, but Eren pulls up now transformed into a Titan himself and goes ham on these other Titans, showing that they're all size. They ain't got no hands. Bully someone your own size. Bam! Now the army uses Eren's Titan shifter power to patch up the hole left by the Sweat Titan. Eren and the gang join the scouts and we get introduced to my man Erwin. The scouts go on their expedition, but it's actually Erwin's genius plan to lure out the evil Titan shifters. One shows up and kills like a billion scouts while running to capture Eren, but it was a trap and they catch the Titan shifter. She escapes in like a minute, so all that effort was for nothing. Now I'd be pissed too. The Titan shifter kills Eren's new homies, so Eren tries to 1v1 her, but gets outclassed. Luckily Levi and Mikasa come to save him. Back home, the scouts use some Sherlock level skills to deduce that the female Titan is Annie, so they jump her out of nowhere, but the scouts are just fodder, so Eren calls for another 1v1. But this time he's got the anime rage amp, so he wins. Annie is mad embarrassed, so she just disconnects her controller and hardens. That's where season 1 ends. Titans appear inside the wall, so naturally everybody shits their pants thinking that the wall has been breached again. Big monkey guy shows up and throws a horse. He can also speak, huh? We find out that the wall actually wasn't breached, so now we have no idea how the Titans got in. Could this have something to do with the monkey? Our homies are stuck in a tower surrounded by Titans about to get clapped. I guess this is it. Nah, fuck these bitches, we roll! Ymir turns out to be a Titan shifter and saves the squad. The next day they're all chilling on the wall when Reiner just out of nowhere reveals that he and Bertolt have actually been the evil Titan shifters this whole time. Reiner asks Eren to come with them, so no one else gets hurt. Eren at first is hella gobsmacked, flabbergasted even, but that confusion quickly turns into rage. He just found out his friends were actually traitors this whole time, so he's understandably ready to throw hands. Eren and Reiner do some casual naked Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and Eren is winning, so Bertolt comes in with the disrespectful third party, and so now they manage to kidnap Eren and Ymir, and then they run away. When Eren wakes up, he starts raging at Reiner and Bertolt, who he now knows to be responsible for his mother's and so many others' deaths. The scouts catch up to them, so we get this big ass chase scene. Erwin does his cool shit, loses his arm but saves Eren. Reiner and Bertolt run away with their tails between their legs. Nah, I knew they're soft. Then Eren comes face to face with the same Titan who killed his mom. You know this is about to get personal. He still can't transform, so he has to go into his bag of MC power-ups. This time he gets the power to control normal Titans, so they all jump this one Titan at once. That shit was hella unfair. I started feeling bad for the Titan. She did not get the fate of a one-on-one. And that's where season 2 ends. There are Titans inside the walls? What? This weird priest might know something about them, so Hanchi does a bit of mafia style questioning on him, threatening to drop rob him off the wall if he doesn't yep. She didn't know that Pastor Nick is from the streets. He's tough shit for real. He keeps his mouth shut even when facing death. I can respect that. He gets killed by his ops a day later though. Shit happens. It seems that Pastor Nick's ops was the whole government, and there is a whole ass government conspiracy theory about the people in power. The scouts got a little too close to figuring it out, so the government tries to arrest them on fake treason allegations. The scouts go into hiding and we get this badass fight scene between Levi and Kenny. The government is trying to execute Erwin, but he's not that soft to go out like that, so he secretly organized a coup to seize the power of the government. He's a real mofo, so he succeeded and the scouts are back. At some point Eren managed to get captured again, and this weird dude is trying to feed Eren to his daughter Historia, who's Eren's friend. We get a lot of lore background, yippity yappity yap yap. Historia is like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm not eating my friend, you weirdo. Get that shit out of here. That weird old guy is pissed and licks that titan serum, turning him into easily the ugliest titan so far. The scouts didn't want to look at that thing's face. I mean, I don't think even a mother could love a face like that if I'm being honest. So they throw a bunch of explosives and one of Kim Jong-un's nukes into that thing's face just to blow it up. Eren also learned the hardening power, which with humanity could patch up the walls destroyed at the start of the series. That leads us to one of the greatest anime arcs of all time. Scouts pull up to Shiganshina and patch up the walls, but it was a trap. Monkey Man is behind them with the Legion of Titans. Reiner and Bertolt are also there to fight the scouts, but Hanshi invented literal rocket launchers to fuck up Reiner. Reiner gets his shit rocked by both Eren and the other scouts. Man can't catch a break, catching als after als. Erwin convinces the scouts to run a suicide charge with one of the coldest anime speeches of all time, so Levi can get the sneak attack crit on Monkey Man, and that works. Levi plays with his food, so this random ass duck titan comes in with this clutch fourth quarter save, so Monkey Guy doesn't get decapitated. Most of the scouts are dead, but Eren and Armin manage to capture the colossal sweat titan with Armin's plan, a plan which included him burning into a carcass. That shit looks like a 1,000-year-old mummy. Now the scouts need to decide, do they want to save Armin or Erwin, by giving one of them the titan serum and letting them eat Bertolt. In the end, the decision goes to Levi, and he chooses to let Erwin rest and saves Armin, giving him the sweat titan powers. Thanks to this epic victory royale for the scouts, they manage to go to Eren's basement, where they find the truth about this world. There are humans living outside the walls, and a lot of them. A whole ass 1900s developed world out there that happens to hate the Eldians inside the walls, and the other Eldians outside the walls. Eren doesn't like that, and views the rest of the world as his enemy, and that's where season 3 ends. We start the season learning about the wars and conflicts going on in the rest of the world, mainly wars between the Marleyan Empire and others. Marley is the nation that discriminates Eldians like Eren, so he sets up a conniving, mischievous plan just to kill a bunch of Marleyan leaders. This is revenge for season 1 bitches. He also wants to steal one of the Marleyan Titan Shifter's power by eating her. A big ass fight breaks out between the Marleyan soldiers plus shifters against Eren plus the scouts who set up a coordinated attack with Eren. The big hammer titan puts in a good performance, but Eren just kept spamming new titans until he won. Next he uses one of the other shifters as a can opener, and that shit was disrespectful as hell. Then the scouts and Eren retreat back to Paradis inside the walls. Oh, and also now the monkey guy betrays Marley and is now Eren's brother, and together they have a secret plan to euthanize all the Eldian people so the world wouldn't have to suffer from titans anymore. And the Eldian people wouldn't have to suffer from discrimination either. Eren was capping to Monkey Man though, cause he's not about to do no euthanization plan. He actually plans to wipe out the entirety of the rest of the world with the titans inside the walls just to protect his friends. Talk about being ride or die. To activate the titans inside the walls, meaning the rumbling, Eren first has to go get in contact with his brother, who's being held captive in a forest by Levi. Many Eldians agree with Eren, so Eren is leading them as a group called the Jägerists. The angst emo boy has grown into an angsty emo man. Talk about character development. Eren's squad casually takes over the whole government. Back in the forest, Zeke turns all of Levi's bodies into titans with his monkey roar power so that he can escape. I guess he forgot who Levi is cause he just slices up the titans and then obliterates the monkey titan again. Monkey Man aka Zeke manages to escape by exploding the rocket Levi stuck into his stomach and somehow surviving it. The explosion also leaves Levi crippled. This shit is just not fair. I swear Monkey Man's luck stat is like 99. Back in the city, Marley attacks to stop the rumbling from happening with an army led by Reiner, who's looking to finally get a dub over Eren by beating him once and for all. The two of them get into another scuffle, and this time Reiner gets third-partied by Donkey Kong throwing a big-ass rock at him. Now all Eren and Monkey Man have to do is touch to start the euthanization plan, or start the rumbling. Just when they were about to make contact, this random girl manages a last-second clutch quickscope on Eren, cleanly blowing his head off. Luckily Zeke played D1 baseball in college, so he makes the diving catch. Now they did it, ready to do as they please with the Founder's power. At first Zeke is chained and it seems that Eren is left to control the power, so he's like, psych, I'm not doing your lame ass euthanization plan. But then Zeke is like, double psych, I control the power of the Founder, dumbass. But then with this complicated manipulation time travel plot, Eren steals back the power of the Founder and is like, triple psych bitch, I actually have the power now, and leaves Monkey Boy flabbergasted. Now Eren finally starts the rumbling to destroy the world. Millions of colossal titans start marching to trample the world under their feet. Eren gets this big ass titan skeleton thingy too. Everybody else gets annoyed at how OP Eren's gotten, so now literally almost everybody teams up to beat Eren together. Basically the Avengers assemble to fight this guy. Doesn't matter if we were friend or foe before, now it's about beating Eren. We've got Reiner, Annie, Mikasa, Armin, Duck Titan Girl, Crippled Levi, Random Army General, oh wait, he died already, Hanji, oh wait, she's dead too, and all of Eren's other previous sidekicks. It's like Smash Bros Ultimate in this bitch. Everyone is here. The Ghetto Avengers do some random shit and steal the plane to get to Eren so that they can stop him and bring an end to all of this. The latest part ends when our gang finally reaches Eren after he already trampled like most of the world, but still, late is better than never. So here it is. The final battle between Eren and the rest of the world is set. Who's gonna win? No one knows yet. Well, except if you read the manga, but anyways, that's where the last part is gonna kick off. I know I'm hella excited. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and well, that's all I had for you today. But thank you for just watching. It means a lot to me. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.